I'm Nicole Farnell, and today we're going to do a little introduction to Coggle, a collaborative tool. G'day, we are now going to do a tutorial using Coggle. So Coggle is a little website. Just go to Coggle in Google and it'll come up really easy. So it is a free thing. You can upgrade to get more features and everything like that, but it has fairly good things with free software. We're going to create a diagram today, and we're going to go through on how to create a diagram. So in the middle, you just type it and you can create your title. On the edges, we'll have these little boxes pop up. So these enable you to keep adding extra bits around the side. And from there, we also get more legs. You can find the little plus and add as many as you want. From there, you can add text and you can format the text. You can have a website link, so that'll add then a website link. So let's just take the Coggle link for a moment. You paste it in there, and then you can change the link title in here. So in the curly brackets, you can then change the title. The title will just pop up, but it'll be blue, so that'll then allow you to go straight to a link. You can add images, so you can upload an image. This just relates to another project. So that'll come up in there. It'll have, once it decides to load, the image. And if you add into that, I'm pretty sure it has the name. No, I'm wrong. Beforehand. So if you have before the exclamation mark, you can add the name of the image. From these things as well, if we right click, you can change the shape, so you can have small triangular shaped edges. We can have a round edge, or we can have square, or the open ended like anything else. So your different shapes you could use to then have different features. So you can then go downwards, click down again. You might then have a box, and then off the edges you then might have open branches. So you can add more branches out of those, and it'll continue formatting the same way as you formatted before. We can change the colors. So in the free account in Coggle, you get the center circle of the colors, and if you click on the outside colors, you get the upgrade. So you can upgrade for $5 a month or $50 a year if you want more colors, but most of the time you can work fairly well within these other colors, and you can change the colors for separate pieces, or you can change the colors overall by clicking each and every single one of them. You can remove an item, you can copy a branch, you can transplant a branch. So if you don't want it to where it was, you can hold and drag it around, and then it'll move around the screen. We can also add a new branch, which is the same as clicking on the plus, and you can comment on the branch. So if you're working as a group, you can then add a comment, and people can then see that comment through your messages. There you go. I don't usually auto-arrange, but that's usually that if you then get stuck, you can auto-arrange it and it clicks it all together. So if you pull them all over the place and you want them nicely, except now it's not, oh, it's because I'm clicking on the wrong one, you can auto-arrange them to get them all neat. There is also, if you hold the shift key, you can create a link. So then you can link the diagram to something else. From that link, if you click onto here, you'll get a hashtag. Where that hashtag is, you can type in whatever you want to appear on the link, and that'll appear on the link. If you click on the link, it'll show where its origin is, and that enables you to sort of link things together and be able to find things easily. Also on the shift key, we have discussions, more adding branches, transplanting branch, which we went over before. Copy branch to a new diagram. So if you're going to have a separate diagram on a different page, deleting the branch, choosing the style, and auto-arranging it again. And that's some of the same things when we hold the control key. So that is the control key, that is the shift key. So they do have different menus there. To access the help menu, we just go over here. It'll give you some main ideas to what you do. But to drag around the screen, you just hold your left button. To change a branch, you hold the left button on the thing. You hold control and scroll to be able to zoom in and out. And that is the pretty well basics to Coggle. You can share it, you can download it, so downloading as a PDF, an image, or some other files if you've got further uses for it, but the most helpful ones are PDFs or an image. Sharing it, you can share it through a website link, Facebook, Twitter, and have it public or private, but you only get 3 private Coggles. So after that they become public. And over here as well we've got inviting people to join, copy and restore, so there's a history tab, so if you go into the history you can scroll backwards to see what was done at different times. So this might be really helpful if you're working as a group to find out what people have been working on, and then also the comments section to enable better transport between group members. So I think that's it. So that sort of explains Coggle overall. I'll just do a quick little show of another diagram that I've done previously. So you can manage to get them to go fairly big, fairly large, extending. Different colours really help you to find what you're looking for. And again, there's a couple links in this one. And if I go to one of my previous ones, you can see that there's a lot of links. So the links are really helpful when you've got something over the other side of the page and you don't really want to be putting a branch all the way over the other side of the page to link them or rewriting it twice. You can add these links. So thank you, that's it. So as I mentioned earlier in my video at the beginning, you can upgrade Coggle for some of the more advanced features. So here is one of the lists of some of the features you can get. So on a free account you can get fairly well everything, and depending on whether you're doing it for personal use or as an organisation, you can upgrade for $5 or $8 per month, or you can upgrade for a year to get a couple months free. You can get bigger exports, different colours, different features and lines, but most of the time you're pretty good on a free account. So thank you.